We back? Hello? What the heck was that? Nope. Nope. I think it's going again. Yeah, the stream is still active, but something's gone terribly wrong. Weird. Oh dear. Might be stable again. Don't make it easy to do that. No. No. I just need to quickly check if I'm still live on YouTube. It looks like it has... it started a new stream on YouTube. Oh, good. Good. Let's see if it's actually working. Yeah, it's working on YouTube. It's live. Cool. Weird. It has fixed itself. It has... I don't know what that was about. Twitch just... I think it was Restream, actually. I think, honestly, Restream is having an issue. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me, guys. Let's continue. Now that that's over. Because I saw some of your guys' messages in chat, and I was just like... It's like, oh, what have I done? What have I done wrong? And then I glanced over at OBS and saw that my current upload rate was 0. It's like, what? That's not right. Anyway, I've moved the train station over by 1 space so that it's going to line up properly with all this stuff. There. 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 Utterly ridiculous, but this is what we do. This is what we do. Let's have it as close as we can. Yeah, let's go there. No computerologist, that doesn't sound good. Well, there was nothing wrong with my PC. The PC's fine, and I still had an internet connection too. That's the weirdest part. I still had an internet connection. I could even go and watch other people's streams. It was fine. It was just... Don't you dare. Okay. Yeah, it just seems to have been OBS. Very strange. A little hiccup, I guess. Magic box is being moody. Pretty much. Pretty much. The magic boxes that contain all of the magic pixies are not having a very good time. Right, so back to my original plan. If I have this... Go to there. Does that leave enough space? I think it does. I think it does. We have this, go here. We have this, go here. Then this one... No, that's not enough space. Okay, hang on. I can fix this. I can fix this. fix this because I need to have this go down after they've all merged, so I can go down to the set below. What if I just move this further up? This one, maybe there? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. We have this. We have this. And we have this one. There. No, don't listen to the I can fix them thoughts. They aren't worth your time. I can fix them. I can fix them, garden. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just for consistency, I'm going to put these on here like this. And we take that. We connect that to that. We connect that there. That there. And that there. Beautiful. Honestly, I love the mini elevators for belts here, aesthetically speaking. Cool, thank you. That looks kind of cool, right? I love this game. I love this game. So, we're going to have this here. Okay, so we need this there. That lets us, that informs where we can place this, which is right here. And we connect these. That there. That there. That there. And then that one into that. Done. Ah. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you come down here like that, thank you. Right there. And then a Mark IV belt into that. Okay. Good. See, I just needed to lay it out visually like that. That's what really helped me. Laying it out visually. I'm a very visual learner and visual thinker. Empty platform. Why? There. Do the same Factorio? Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely did the same in Factorio back when I played that as well. Okay. There we go. We're nearly set up. We're nearly set up to get this place running. I've still got to wire it. I've still got to wire it all. That's fine. That's a secondary problem. That's a secondary problem. Primary problem right now, railway line. That image got you again? Which one, Felix? What image? Oh. Yep. 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 Crashing out, making portfolio now uncontrollably laughing. It's just better than crashing out, I think. Oh, it's such a funny picture. It's fine. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. So I need to connect that to here. It's at the wrong bloody angle. Wrong bloody angle. Let me show you chat the phone. That's a good point actually. That's a good idea. I will. What a lad. What a lad. Oh. That's so funny. Pepe gets me like nothing else. That Pepe in particular, yeah, that... it's funny. Okay, now I need to think. Okay, so I need that there. I need that to be like there. Is that right? Game, please stop. Okay, please stop. Okay. I want it to pivot on a corner. I don't want it to pivot in its center. I want to pivot in the middle, in the corner. Fine. Don't do that then. Don't do that then. See if I care. Won't even let me do that. Oh. There. Let's try this again. Yep. Yep. Good enough. See, kids, this is why maths is important. Look, yes, but also no. Got calculators to math for me. This is good. This is good. This is good. Now. Thanks, Felix. I needed that. I needed Pepe sitting on a toilet, drinking a cup of coffee. No, not you. I don't want that one. I want that one. But can your calculator have a mental breakdown in real time? No, only you can do that. That's true. That is a valid point. That is a valid point. I'm off for the evening. Enjoy the factory. Good night, everyone. Good night, Freya. Thank you for stopping in. Always lovely to see you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, these aren't 4 wide, are they? They're 8. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why am I doing this like an idiot? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Much easier. Much easier. Much simpler. Better yet, I have a better idea. Whoa. Find the point where these intersect, because these should, in theory, be aligned. I don't think they are. In fact, I can tell that they're not. But this will do. This is going to be close enough. It's going to be close enough. Okay, so we have this point right here. Okay, get rid of those. Get rid of those. We have this point right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get rid of those. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. those. This should, in theory, make a nice curve. Let's just get it into position. So we have it go to here. And then we're going to bring that down to here. Don't fall off the bloody bridge. Right there. Ooh, that's a bit, that's a bit steep and a bit tight. Maybe I need to take it back another block on either end. Okay, work in progress, work in progress, work in progress. We'll get this, we'll get this, we'll get this, we'll get this. Actually, let's take it back 2 blocks. Start it there. There, stay still, there. There. So we start there. We go 2 blocks on this side. And we go that. That's a much smoother turn. That's much better. Much better. Good. Yeah. That won't look weird. Trains in this game can handle some pretty wild angles and still be fine. I just want it to look like it makes sense. I don't want it to look like the train is doing shit it shouldn't be able to do. So let's bring this back to here. Yeah, right there. We'll bring this one. Oh, that's way too tight of a turn. Never mind. It's much too tight of a turn. So instead of 1 back, we'll go 2. Let's go 3. 1, 2, 3. That should... That looks like a pretty natural curve. That's good. Good. Aesthetics are important. Aesthetics. Connect that to there. That go right there. Going off the rails on the crazy train? No. It's exactly what I'm trying to avoid, Garden. We're not going off the rails. It's not a crazy train. Track does seem to have a bit of a bend in it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Train tracks can be bendy, right? It's actually going to bother me. It's legit going to bother me. I'm going to fix that right now. There we go. Why are you twisting? That's not twisted. Oh, it is slightly. Oh. It's a monorail, so only 1 rail. That's a good point, Odo. Yeah, it's like off by 1 degree. Ugh, game, what are you doing to me? It's not even going to let me make it completely straight there. What? Huh. Well, I guess that's what we're working with. And that's too short. Of course it is. That's just going to have to do. And if it has any wobble in it, I'm just going to have to learn to ignore it. No, it looks so... I didn't see anything. I didn't see any wobble. Didn't see anything. Don't know about you guys. How you doing, Odo? What's cracking, man? Cool. Now, do I have this all the way down? Is that how we're doing this? But with concrete at the bottom. Yeah, it works. That works. If I come up with anything better, I might change it at a later date. Aesthetics. Okay. Okay. Now, there's only 2 things left to do. One is the oil train. Need to set that up. The train line. And the other is wiring all this up. And then we can see if it works. See if I've made any mistakes. And I think, just for the sake of getting it running, I'm just going to build this train line quick and dirty. Just get it done. Can make it pretty later. Listen, Dragon Doggo, if you could just not, thanks. That'd be great. You could just not. Like the dinosaur, they're really cool. They are cool. They're also a pain in the ass. But they are cool. I'm kind of at the point with this project, I just want it working. I just want it working. Yep, I think this is the way to go with this train track. I mean, like, direction-wise, not the look of it. It looks hideous. It's terrible. But in terms of getting it where it needs to go, this is perfect. Train track winding its way along the side of the mountains. I think it's quite nice, very rustic, very scenic. 10 out of 10 would book a sightseeing. It actually would be a good line for a sightseeing trip. You're not wrong there. Game, chill out, chill. Okay, we'll do that then. and then that. Yep, good. Oh, good. Well, Twitch hasn't forgotten when the ad break should be. Great. There's an ad break coming up in a few minutes, guys. Just FYI. I feel when something like that happens, the ad break should be postponed a little bit, but hey, you know, I guess it wasn't Twitch's fault. Twitch was technically still working. It was my OBS that was doing it. I wonder if it was OBS or if it was Restream. Well, I'd say I'd look into it. There's not really anything for me to look into. There's nothing in the error logs, so I am at a loss. It's actually going to be quite a fun train to ride, I'm going to be honest. Right there. I think we might actually be able to get this place up and running tonight. And start working on the aesthetics, the outward appearance. Shit, my bad, G. You just out of luck, my boy. Hey, look, it might. What do you mean too steep? What do you mean? What do you mean too steep? Fine, whatever. Not too steep, it's fuel-efficient infrastructure. Going in one direction, yeah. And actually, considering this train is electric, it's very efficient. Okay. Train line built. Great. Now to wire everything up. Wonderful. Ooh, actually, I don't need to wire this place up directly because power is transmitted through the rails. So if I just wire the oil derricks to this, power the other end of this, there'll be power here. Easy. Easy. Bloody genius. Now what is the length of these, the range of them? Don't worry, it'll be worth it for the aesthetic. Exactly. Everything is. Do I build a power line on the fuel, on the oil pipeline? I can't see anything bad happening with that. No reason not to. Exactly. I kind of need this one to go underneath the pipeline. Like that. Okay, that's one. That's two. Three. Okay, that's 3 of the 6 oil derricks wired up. I'm excited. I'm excited. This factory is huge. This specific factory I'm working on now is huge. And I just want to get it done. I just want to get it done. It's a big piece of the puzzle of what I need right now. Ooh, that's quite nice actually. I can put these on here. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's good. Yep, cool. The only problem is it's really tricky to place them. But I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Kind of want them more there. Yeah, it's not so bad. That's not so bad. There's the... there. And then I can just bring it up here. Oh, this is all too deep. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to go back to doing this. Oh well. It's fine. I kinda dig that. I kinda dig that. Oh, I can stand here, yeah? No. Apparently not. Welcome back from Adland, everybody. Okay, there we go. Do I just run the power line through there? Yeah, that's gonna be a hassle running it along those other pipes. So we just run it through here. Relatively unspoiled nature. Just a couple of power lines. And connected. Done. That's all these connected, all of them piped. Just some like tacky trees, no one will know the difference. I wish you could do stuff like that in this game. That'd be kind of cool. Just cover them in leaves and stuff. Glue a bunch of sticks to them. Okay, pipelines are attached, power lines are attached, train line is connected. Okay. We're nearly done. Get back up the top. Near where I've got the high tension power lines. Hello, Hermit! How are you? Lovely to see you again. I would just build a train to travel along here, but train line's not powered yet. Oh, there's another Mercersphere. Oh, there's a bunch of dinosaurs around it. I'll be back for that later. Do you have that over there? Do cell reception companies dress up reception towers like trees? No, I've heard about that. I've heard about that, but I don't think that's done here. At least I've not seen it done here. This isn't grounded. Hello, Astro. How astute of you. Had a rough week with a very sick kitty, and she's better now. I'm just exhausted. My cat's sick too, but she's also on the mend. We've got her medicine. She had to have an ultrasound and everything. But she's got medicine that we have to give her for the next three months. And she's already getting a lot better, which is good. This has been a very, very large project. Sorry to hear. Yeah, thank you. She's doing good. I'm sorry to hear about yours. I'm glad to hear they're doing better. Chunk, steel foundry thing, twin mergers. Where's my thing? HT pat. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Best wishes to minigun. Just order a corrected minigun. Oh, I mean, I guess you could call my cat Minigum. Give me the thing. Thank you. How far can I bring this? Poor kitties, all of them get well soon. Yeah. Especially because they don't know what's going on, you know? They don't know why they're sick. They don't know what's happening. I just feel very bad for animals when they're sick. And small children as well, because they just have no idea. All they know is they feel like shit and they don't know why. So, blueprint. Literally just had it. There it is. I think right about there. Yeah. This hurt. Thought you talked about people. No. Kitties. How are you, Astro? Cool. That's that. How are you? Do the thing. Thank you. Adequately satisfactory. Very good. Very good to hear, sir. Okay, that's brought the main grid's power over here. Oh, I still haven't built the burners for the fuel that's gonna make. Oh, man, this place is huge. Dealing with its requirements, on top of dealing with the waste product. I'm gonna go strap a machine to my face, night all. Good night, Astro. Have a good one, mate. Maybe we won't get this place running tonight. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to really try. Okay, so these 7 are going to produce 40. They're not going to be running at maximum, but let's assume they are. 70. 7 by 40 is 280. Each fuel generator can burn 20 per minute, so 280 divided by 20, 14. So at most, I need 14 burners. They're huge. That's going to take up so much space. Oh well. Needs must. Where do I put them? Where do I put them? Preferably down here on the same level as this. One thing that always helped me, placing a sign towards the entrance of your factory with all the math and the goals on it so you know what you're coming back to. That's a really good idea, and I actually did do that in a different part of the factory. A part of the factory that I really dialed into a very specific amount of iron ingots needed on every floor. It was like, you know, one floor needed 336.1 and another needed, you know, 200.7, that kind of thing. I put signs up for those. I definitely did for those. Okay, so ultimately, I want to do turbo fuel, which I'm not doing yet. So wherever I'm producing fuel, I'm going to gather it up, take it somewhere to make it into turbo fuel. So right now, all of this is going to get a nice shell to make it look pretty, but the fuel burners, to burn off the excess from this, don't need to be pretty. They just need to exist. Cool, that makes it easier. That makes it a lot easier. Let's go. This is the center, this is the center. Let's just pop them out here. Just so I can get them out of the way, get them hooked up, get this all running. How big are they again? They are very big. Fuel powered generators. Holy, they're big. Okay, cool. All the output's going to go in one pipe, isn't it? Because these aren't producing that much. Yeah, 40 by 7, 280. Yeah, they'll go in one pipe. Perfect. So I can put them together into one pipe, have it run down the middle, have them either side, so 7 per side with 1 extra on the end. Okay. This is going to be really ugly, but needs must. I've never done turbo fuel or anything like that. Unforeseen, have you found turbo fuel to be worth the effort? Because I've read some people saying that the amount of extra power you get out of it is almost negligible just because of the machines required to convert it into turbo fuel. %? You reckon it's worth it? Okay, alright. Fuel power generator. This doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to be functional. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Wait. 20 divided by 40. That's not right. 20. 14. 7 aside. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Okay. Use an extra 4 machines per ratio of fuel, however it powers so many more generators, it's absurd. Okay, cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. Because yeah, I had read something, somebody put the math together, and it was like, we need all these extra machines to actually process it, so in the end you're only getting like, you know, an extra 5 or 10% power, so it's not really worth the time, blah, 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 blah. In roughly 16 gens with regular fuel, get 135 gens with turbo fuel. Okay, whoever it was, their maths was entirely wrong. Entirely wrong, and that's good to know. So I will work towards turbo fuel then, because then yeah, I've got fuel now being generated in 3 locations. If I gather it all up and take it to a place to turn it into turbo fuel, and then set up generators next to the turbo fuel, we're good. We're good. But that's not tonight's job. That's not tonight's job. Tonight's job is getting this place running. How rude. Misinformation mongering. I don't think it was misinformation. Wait, which is which? It was not intentional. It was not intentional. So it was misinformation and disinformation. Misinformation is accidental, disinformation is intentional, I think. Yes. Pretty sure. Not there. Come on, pipe, get with the program. It's the current mega project you're working on? Ah, okay. I'll get there. I will get there. Eventually. Stop it. Stop it. Mark IIs just because I can. Because right now I'm Mr. Moneybags of materials. Sure, why not? Curve will do. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Blake. Welcome in. There. I might just be able to get this place running tonight. Also, the great thing about having these generators here, having it produce fuel as its waste product, is I don't think these generators will be enough to power this specific factory, but they'll help offset it. Because my worst fear is I'm going to power on this factory to make these green circuits, and it's just going to immediately overwhelm my power grid. I'm quite concerned that's going to happen. That was more of a thing than I was expected to see when I hit the button. Yeah. I need to work on that, make it a little bit more unique, but yeah, I've been playing around with the new stuff Twitch has been giving us. Actually, I'm so focused on what I'm doing. Did the lights flash? The lights should have flashed when you joined, when you followed. Just let you feel special, I guess. Oh wait, me or Blake? I think Blake. I think you mean Blake, which case, yes. So I appreciate everyone who follows me and everyone who watches. I want everyone to feel special. Lights. Not wearing my glasses. Haven't gotten up yet, so I didn't see the lights. I wonder what's going on with them. That should have worked. Oh no, I'm a dumb. I have a new Wi-Fi router that I got yesterday, and those need to communicate to the router to communicate to my computer, and I haven't given the lights the new Wi-Fi. Okay, so normally, Blake, when you join, these would flash. But not tonight. I'm terribly sorry. Terribly, terribly sorry. Okay, so that's those. Where's the connector on these? Oh, it's on the back. Of course it's on the bloody back. It's okay, it's okay. We can do this. Oh, these don't need to be neat. I usually line these up and make them nice and neat, but this isn't permanent. This is going to be a very temporary thing, so these don't have to be neat. Super neat though. Hopefully I get to see it sometime. Yeah, I hope so. Hope so. I've got a bunch of other stuff that the lights can do as well when they are properly connected. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to remember to do tomorrow. Give the lights the new Wi-Fi so that they work. Act like they did? Yeah. Flash, flash, flash. It's the best I can do. So, Blake, what brings you here? Did you come in on the raid earlier? Were you just looking for a Satisfactory stream to watch? Okay, that's these. Now I really, 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 really want to wire these directly to the grid. So if I ever need to disconnect this factory from the grid, they're not affected. So I'm going to grab this. Go away. It's quick and dirty just to get this working. Don't worry about the rest. I can beautify it another time. Woke up at 5 AM, needed someone to watch and love Satisfactory. Picked a random stream. Oh, well, glad you picked mine. Hello. Can that reach there? Oh, it can. It can. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. So that should now actually show me the new capacity, right? No, of course, because they're not fueled. Okay, that's fine. Love it when fate works like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Now the process of wiring literally everything else. Where are your power connectors? Are they on the back? They are on the back. So eager just to get this running. Eventually I'm going to have all the power lines strung across the ceiling because I think that looks really cool. But for now, just to get it all running, I'm just going to chuck them on the floor. Actually, even better temporary permanent solution. That one. Like Christmas? Yeah. here. Okay. Next. You. What? The jungle. The absolute jungle that this is. Ugh, this could be so ugly. How suggestion friendly are you? Don't accidentally step over the line. Pretty much like go nuts. Go nuts. I won't necessarily take your suggestion, but you are more than welcome to give suggestions, because this game, I've got 500 hours in it, and I'm still learning new stuff. Still learning new stuff. So if there's something I could be doing better, please let me know. Also, there might be a reason why I'm not doing something in a particular way. Again, I want to string these up to the ceiling, and I will do that. I just want to get this running before I end stream. Talking earlier about not being sure if your current power is going to start it up. If you do a few machines at a time and start up a few generators with it, you shouldn't have a power problem. That's a good idea, actually, yeah. Not start this entire factory all at once, just gradually bring it live. That's actually a very solid idea. Because I do genuinely think we're going to need the waste output from this factory being turned into fuel to provide enough power to keep this place running. So we will see. We will see how that goes. You go up there, please. Eventually it's going to run on the ceiling. I want to make it pretty. This will have to do. Okay, up here without the pipes in the way, I can be a little bit more liberal with these. Hello? Hello? Okay, alright game, you're gonna make me do it that way, are you? Fine. That's fine. How many can these take? 6 connections? 7? 7, okay. We'll keep it at that, because I need it to go forwards and I need it to go backwards. Oh, now you're gonna let me do this. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. I long for a button that I could hold after I've clicked on this, hold it and just go click, 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 click and connect all of them instead of having to click on this again every single time. There's probably a mod for that, but it's one of those things that I feel should just be in the game for quality of life. Must be aesthetic. I will fix the aesthetics of it later. It must be aesthetic, and we will make it aesthetic, just not right now. There's the... ah, right there. Lovely. Okay, that's those machines. Do. I hate it, but it'll do. Cool. So that's now these, and those, and those. And that train station connected. Okay, okay, okay. Onwards, onwards, onward, onwards. We're making fantastic progress. Oh, there we go. That's why that wasn't working. It was trying to connect to the wrong thing. That one. That's all of them wired, yeah? That one, yep, cool, good. Bring this over to here. How many geese do you think you'd have to train in order to perform a church organ piece solely using honks? Church organs have a lot of notes. Got a lot of notes. In many different pitches. Garden, what inspires these questions? Do they just come to you randomly, or do you think about them? How many honks do you think a single goose could make? I think a single goose could make several different tones of honks. That's assuming the cobra chickens will let you train them. That is assuming that, yeah. I think for this theoretical to work, you have to assume that you can train them. Otherwise, it all falls apart. Wait. There. Wired. Situation is assuming they're really good at getting your waterfowl in a row. I think minimum 20, and you could play a pretty good tune. Very talented. I'm imagining your geese are wearing cute little bow ties. Oh, yeah, absolutely. They have to wear bow ties. Bow ties and possibly tiny fezzes. Cancel them. Yep. Wired. Yep. Good. Because fezzes are cool. Thank you, Quinn. I knew someone would get that. Would have thought berets, but that works too. I think berets would look silly on geese. Actually, no, I'm picturing it now. I think they'd look kind of cool and dashing in berets. But also, it's, you know, we're playing geese like an instrument. I think it needs to be slightly sillier, and fezzes just have that slightly silly edge. When on a goose, I mean. When on a goose. I really hope I've done my maths right with this factory. I really hope this is gonna work. Good to be very upsetty spaghetti if it doesn't. Okay, that's all those wired and all those wired. That's those stations wired. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Ah, yes. Now we need to bring this over here. You are conducting them like an instrument. They're still strong, independent geese that don't need no conductor, but do appreciate the limelight once in a while. Yeah, of course, of course. I had assumed as much. That only makes sense. All this for just under 200 green circuits per minute. The scaling in this game gets absurd real quick. Upsetty spaghetti has been added to my internal dictionary. It's so good, Tech. It's such a fun term. Oh, that one's not connected. Hang on. Cute. Any more? It's got 5. Alright. Alright, alright. Nope. Okay. And just for now, until the green circuits are actually... Because the things I need the green circuits for, I haven't built those factories yet. I'm building this first, so I can start shoring up, making sure I have the supplies for the other things before I build those factories. Oh, scaling in this game, man. Like, oh yeah, 10 constructors, that's all the plates I'll ever need. Later, I need how many plates per minute? Oh god. Nothing wrong with hoarding tickets. Also that. I've basically already bought all of the aesthetic things in the game because I'm making nice aesthetic buildings. That was a priority. So those are all wired. Those are all wired. That's all wired. Those are wired. Those are wired. Those are wired. You could teach your goose choir to play Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Look, in this hypothetical garden, I think anything's possible. Honestly. Whoops, didn't mean to fall off there, but that's fine. Or even teach them the Nutcracker Suite. Oh, right. Didn't connect that up again. Did I? Cool. So, you. That's off center. This is actually going to be where this will be. So I want to get this right. That's going to be there. That's going to be there. Connect you. Connect you. Make sure we're not interrupting the trees. In my opinion, Gum, what would be quality of life improvement you would make to the game? Personally, I'd like power poles, auto-connecting light belts, if in a blueprint. Looked up at your roof right after you got a notification. Did I? Quality of life things. There's quite a few quality of life things I'd like in this game, honestly, such as being able to, like, hold a button. Let's like I was saying before, with power lines, right? If I want to connect a power line to another thing, I should be able to hold the button and just go plonk, 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 instead of having to click on that again and again and again. You know what I mean? That's one thing I'd love to see. Poles auto-connecting would be really good. I would really, really like that. I don't think they'll ever do that. Although, oh yeah, you said like in belts in blueprints, pipes and train lines and conveyor belts all auto connect from blueprints, but yeah, power lines don't, and that would be really nice. Okay, so that's that connected. I think we're nearly ready to breathe life into this thing. Train stations are connected. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. So, trains. Electric locomotive. One there. There. Freight car. 1, 2, 3. Locomotive. Yep. This one needs to be the... Oh yeah, it's just a freight car either way, isn't it? Yeah. It doesn't actually have to be a tanker wagon. It will just get loaded up with whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. Train menu. So you are going to Baltijam. What a good name. Now, Breda first. Yeah, let's go full load. Save. Full unload. Save. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to set these to unload. Wait, where do I do that again? Or can I only do it once it's powered? Oh, maybe I can only do it once it's powered. Oh, there it is. Why was that one not? There we go. Unload. This is another thing, actually. Unforeseen. This is another quality of life thing I'd love to see changed. The train stations, the freight stations, they should not be either load or unload. They should be able to do both. They have outputs and inputs. They should be able to handle unloading and loading at the same time. And I think it's dumb that we have to actually set them to be either load or unload. Not quality of life, but I wish you could turn off clipping. It always feels like cheating. Yeah, I get you, but also being able to forcefully clip things means you're able to make some really pretty stuff. So I'm a little two minds about that. I know this game is multiplayer, but is there a tagging system? I have a funny Pepe display on the side of IS000138. No, there is not a tagging system, unfortunately. You used to have to turn clipping on? Really? Ah, that is a generous offer, yeah. Streamboo, thanks Streamboo, but no, you can go away, thanks. You're unwanted here. So I need to set these ones to unload. 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 See, B, I try my absolute hardest to never have belts or pipes clipping or machines clipping. I hate that. But certain aesthetic things can only be achieved by clipping certain elements into each other. So I think it's got its use cases. My entire factory is clipped. I just think it would be a good challenge. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So now you, my friend, Zwold, edit timetable, Zwold. Yep, done. And Amsterdam. Done. Save changes, turn on self-driving. Did I save changes in the other one? Oh, I have a feeling I didn't. I didn't because I'm a dingus. So, Redder and Balti-Jam. Redder, unload. Redder's load all. Unload all. Save, turn on. Cool. Anybody who hates clipping would hate my roads. Listen, if you've got to do it to make a road work, I'm all for it. What I would love is for them to fix the Z fighting. Like, if I have to clip two pieces of concrete into each other to create the shape that I want, I don't want the textures of the two of them constantly fighting, because that looks ugly. Okay. Alright. Are we ready, folks? Are we ready for this to potentially shut down my entire factory? Also, I don't care if it does, I'm just doing this anyway. Oh, too long? Why is too long? How dare. Let's try that. Here we go. Okay. It's not jumped up as high as I thought it was going to. Garden. Oh, you. That got me. So we've gone from a max consumption of 9.9 thousand megawatts to 13,000 megawatts. So basically 10 to 13. So this whole factory is using 3,000 megawatts. Although I think it's going to use more once it actually starts turning on. Doing it anyway is one of my favorite reasonings. Exactly. These have all got power now, yeah? Oh, that one doesn't. Okay. Ah, a couple of them don't. Good. This is the time we go around and we find the problems. Okay. It's those all powered. Train stations are... Oh, I'm a dumb. I haven't linked power from one side to the other. Duh. Well, let's use that then. There. How much are we potentially consuming now? Oh, we're right up to capacity. Oh no. Okay, that's fine though. Max consumption is 400 megawatts lower than our current capacity. That was so close. That was so close to being all of our power. But it's fine. So these are all yellow. Good. These are all yellow. Those are all yellow. Those are all yellow. Those 7 are yellow. These are all... These are all yellow, yeah? Yep, yellow, 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 yellow. And yellow, 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 yellow. Good, 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 good. Everything is powered. Everything is powered. Okay, here comes the train. Why has it only got 3 containers? Something's not working over there. Good to learn now. Okay, copper ore is flowing from there. And there. And there. Huh? Load. 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 Okay, okay. Well, let's see what happens this time. Then we'll take this back to the factory. We'll jump on the other train to the oil field and see if it's getting oil. There we go. Okay. We are working. We are working. God, that's so ugly, but it's functional. It's gonna make it pretty later. Just gotta keep reminding myself of that. Just want to see this functioning. See this doing its job. Could we get a bit of a wriggle on, please? Hey, there goes the ore. The machines spring to life. Fabulous. Utterly, utterly fabulous. And the ingots are heading over. Oh, the oil train. The oil train is arriving. Empty-handed, so to speak. Curious, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong with this timetable that it's not picking up any oil? Okay, maybe the oil is just not getting delivered to the station yet. Well, Garden, there's our sightseeing train. I'm definitely going to keep it along this route. I'm just going to make it a smoother ride. But it functions. There's nothing flowing through the pipes. Okay, what have I done wrong? No, there is. Hello? Station? You gonna load the train, buddy? 5 stars. Would sweat my butt cheeks off in it again. Good to know. Yeah, it's set to load. Current amount in storage, 0. Oh. Oh, I know what I've done. Okay, yeah, it's me. It's me. I'm an idiot. Just forgetful. I didn't power the pumps, so the oil can't actually get up into the storage for the station. Okay. Easily fixed. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. Phew. I was very worried. Where is the train? Where's the oil train? It's just arrived, so it should be coming back shortly. Because the oil products are what are going to be turned into the extra fuel, so they're really the important ones. We're right on the line. Oh, okay. Just need the train to come back. Okay. Okay. There is an ad break coming up in about a minute. After that ad break, we'll be making our way back to that factory. Just check that it's all running, and then I'm gonna raid out. We'll end stream. Find somebody to raid. Come on, train. Where are you? I see it. I see it. I see the train. I see the train. How much oil have we got on this side? Holy crap, we've got a lot of oil. That's good. That's good. We need a lot of oil. Good. Hi, Gummy in chat. Hello, Kix. How you doing, man? I'm actually just about to finish stream in like 5 minutes. And there's an ad break in 1 minute. How's your weekend been, Kix? There we go. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I've had a nice weekend. Oh my god, it's freaking Kix Guy. It is a freaking Kix Guy. Holy shit, who let him in here? Bad timing, unfortunately. But thank you for stopping by anyway. It's always a pleasure. Do you know what? I'm going to snooze that ad break. Okay, it does struggle a little bit getting up there. I thought it might, but that's okay. Weekend's been chill, thanks. Gum, is this the special Felix train? It's not. This is not the Felix train. We can't go for a ride on the Felix train, though. Weekend's been chill, thanks. Just been troubleshooting bot stuff and hanging out at home. You having a good one? Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Been pretty packed, which is fun sometimes. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The oil is being offloaded. Good. It should go into these tanks. And we should start to see the rest of the factory burst into life. I hope, if I have done this right. Oh, okay, we're just not doing the rest of the animation game? Sure, cool, that's fine. Didn't even want it. Okay, yep. We're getting oil into here. Oil is flowing. Excellent. Good, as these crackle into life. I'm going to color code all the pipes and everything as well, and the stations. Just for now, they're going to be fix-it yellow, or fix-it orange. There we go. We've got our first supplies of plastic. We've got our copper sheets. And we should have... War is over. Yeah. Moving in this game looks so nice. Oh, it's such a good game, Kicks. I love this game so much. And we're getting our first circuit boards. Yes. Excellent. And for now, every circuit board is going straight into this grinder. They can earn me coupons. Okay, okay. Ah, look at it all. It's working. All the work I put into this and it's working. That's so gratifying. Have you got supplies? Not enough, but you will. You will. It's the copper ingots all flowing. Why? Why are there so few copper ingots on that side? Oh, that would be why. I didn't connect these. Oh, we're finding the pain points. Finding the pain points. That's why there's no ingots. I didn't connect the things. That's fine. That's fine. That's all good. These are all functioning. Yep, ingots coming out of these. Good, they're saturating, that's what we want. Now, the last thing to check. Are these functioning? Yes, I think they are. As all the waste oil from these things flows through, the heavy oil residue. That's flowing through into these. So then we should have fuel. And we have enough fuel for 2 of the generators to work. Oh, 2 more of them. They're trying. They'll get there. So what's our power grid looking like now? Full of heavy oil residue. You might want to get that looked at, Kicks. Okay. It's sawtoothing, but our maximum capacity is definitely going up. Fantastic. Okay, well, this now works. And I'm sure I will spend the next 5, 10, 20 hours playing this game, making this whole factory look beautiful with a big shell over it. I have plans. I have plans for what to do with it to make it look great. I'm going to steal some architectural ideas from some buildings throughout Sydney. And, you know, pass them off as my own. The sicko throw that maniac in a facility? Never. Also, it looks like my plan for the copper is working perfectly. And we are building up a tiny, tiny buffer. Tiny buffer. But that's better than nothing. Cool. Good. Yes, yes. Oh, look at all that plastic. Do you know what these bundles of plastic remind me of? Oh, we can't really get a good look at them. But you know, like yoga mats. These just look like stacks of blue yoga mats to me. You know what I mean? Like, or if not yoga mats, you know those like big pieces of foam squares that you can put on the floor, and you can like they have edges that interlock, so you can, you know, make like a training mat kind of thing on the floor. That's what those remind me of. I love fossil fuels and combustible oil, don't we all? Thought they looked like those inflatable boats. Making a playroom? We could, Kix. There's nothing stopping us. Nothing at all. Ah, good. That is gradually filling. So these belts will saturate. Good, 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 good. It works. It works. Once it's at full capacity, it should be producing quite a bit. Can't keep me off the jungly gym. I love a good jungly gym. Holy shit, look at that. Look at that increase. That's almost double the amount of points I'm earning per minute. Should be circuits, and it's going to go higher as well. I guess they're a much higher tier item than what I've fed it before, so that makes sense. Kill. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. How are we going for power? We're stepping up. Stepping up on power. That's good. That's good. How are we doing with these? Okay, oil is slowing down a bit. That's kind of to be expected because we haven't built up our strategic supply yet. These are filling. 252, 243, 250, 250. Cool. I think it's working. I think it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. The oil is... what's the word? I guess disseminating amongst the tanks, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to do. Is there any left in the tank here? No, that's empty. And that's empty. Cool. And the copper train has just arrived. And the animation's broken. Love it. Love it. Are we building up a stockpile now? We are. That's really good. Huh. Interestingly, not evenly. Curious. Oh, well, as long as the belts stay fed, then that's fine with me. Yeah, okay. Worst case scenario, there's other coal in this region, not coal, copper in this region that I can pull in for this place. But I think we're set. I think we're golden. Yeah. Cool. Well, ladies and gents, thank you very much for being here. Sorry the stream crashed halfway through, but we made it. Let's see who we can raid. Oh man, there's barely anyone on my list who's online right now who I would want to raid. Glad I could catch the end. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too, Kix. Thank you. Wonderful seeing you tonight, hon. Have a lovely rest of your day and weekend. Thank you, Garden. So who do we raid? Who do we raid then? Maybe we just find someone else doing Satisfactory. Pleasure's always good, sir. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you, B. You're welcome. Let's find somebody. How many raiders have we got? There's 7 of us. Let's find somebody who's got fewer than me. Not in English, not in English, not in English. Oh dear. Actually, you know what? We'll go raid bloody Drongo. He's a much bigger streamer than me. But who cares? Let's go. Thanks again, everybody. See you next time.